Hello, everyone. It's me, Todd Walters, and I wanted to take 15 minutes and share with you a marketing lesson. In other words, things that you do every day that you probably believe are good, and make no mistake about it, doing something can very well be better than doing nothing. But if the something that you're doing is not getting you more than you're bargaining for, it could be just because of the marketing holes overall in what it is that you're doing. Okay, so let me put all that together and explain it to you in 15 minutes. All right, so first of all, if you don't know me, this is me, Todd Walters here. You can see on the left here, I've got I've got three PowerPoint slides together here, me and a few branding things. So we're going to come back to those in a minute. Let me show you what else I've got. I've got an email that I received from a gentleman named Brad Gothberg. It's a testimonial email, so I'm going to use primarily his email to show you the marketing, what not to do. And then I've got some things here I've got from Rudy Kasuma, and on that I think will help you on what to do. Okay. All right. So let's go to Brad's emails and let's show you. Okay. So this is what I got. I got an email, I guess because I'm on the email list from Brad here, and you can see this is email. It says John and Liz, buyers Danville. That's a subject line, and it's a video. If I play it of Brian and Liz, I guess, because they never say who they are, and it's a testimonial about their experience with Brad. Now, on the surface, that sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? To get videotape testimonials of your clients, especially at a closing when things are going well, and leverage that testimonial and get it out there to everybody in your database to try to get more business. Okay, well, that's the premise. That's a good idea, but you have to make an offer. You have to make an offer. So the number one problem with Brad's email here is there's no offer. So I'm just going to walk you through what I mean. Okay, Brad Gothberg sells another Danville home with a 100% buyer satisfaction. Okay, and there's the video. I could play it, and I may do that here in a minute. And here's pretty much what they say on the video. Okay, Brad helped us buy a home on the west side. He's very knowledgeable, and we like this style. He's friendly. He's knowledgeable. And I'm trying not to yawn, while I'm reading the email. And I don't want to be disparaging here. I'm putting my coach's hat on, and my job is to show you how to get 3 to 5 times more out of what it is that you do. Okay, so hopefully Brad will see this this marketing lesson at some point and make those changes. Okay. Once we had an offer accepted, Brad was helpful. In other words, Brad's just like all the other real estate agents out there. Nothing different. Brad did a good job. Okay, and no offers and no branding. Okay, so first question, who's Brad Gothberg? Why should I list my home with Brad over and above anybody else or any other option, if that's what I'm looking to do here? His branding, no offers, no call to action, and that sort of thing. So lots of holes in it. So what could Brad have done differently? Okay, let's start with the testimonial itself. All right, start there. First of all, the testimonial or the review, great job getting them on video. But what is it that they were attracted to or liked about Brad? What is it that you want to promote? Okay, do you want to promote the customer satisfaction, or do you want other potential customers out there to come to you because you have something that they want? What is it that buyers want? They want houses. Okay, so the testimonial would have been better written by saying this. We were driving around looking for houses, calling various real estate agents, looking online, and we just weren't finding the house that we were really interested in buying, say the home of our dreams. As a matter of fact, when we did find some that were pretty interesting, that were close, we find out that somebody else had already bought them. So we were late to the party on the homes that were good, and let alone could not find the real home of our dreams. So we kept getting these this advertising or from Brad that said he had access to homes that were hard to find, that we could beat out other buyers to the best homes for sale. Okay, so obviously we reached out to Brad, and boy, are we glad we did. Okay, Brad was able to send us on a daily basis, not just homes listed by all the real estate companies out there, but also properties that were hard to find, like distress sales and bank foreclosures and other properties. Okay. When we did find the perfect house, we beat all the other buyers to it, and we were able to get a great deal on the home of our dreams, thanks to Brad Gothberg's home selling system. Okay, so that's an example of what the testimonial can do for you. But you have to take time and sketch this thing out and have a pre-interview with your past clients about what you want the video to accomplish. If you're going to do a video, then go for it, all right? All right, so that's number one. Number two is, who do you want to see the video? Whoever you want to see these videos will have a lot to do with what the message is. If you want buyers to see it, then you're the agent with houses. If you want sellers to see it, then you're the agent with buyers, okay? And that's pretty much the message that's being driven in the testimonial. All right, now, branding, okay? So there's no branding here from Brad and no offers. Let's flip it around and let's look at some examples of branding. I've got some PowerPoint slides here. Here we go. So if you'll look at these business cards, they give you great examples of branding, okay? The Guaranteed Sale Program, your home sold guaranteed or buy, is the brand of most of our agents and that use our system, okay? And then, of course, there's call to action or offer with each one of these. Okay, so check it out, 10 best buys. So I want you to imagine this, the header of the email from Brad and an offer thrown in, maybe the bottom of the email, for a list of the 10 best buys matching your exact home buying criteria, for example. So what we have here is we have a higher threshold offer and a lower threshold offer. See, if you look at Brad's email, again, number one, there's no offer or call to action. So it's a very high threshold. I got to work to find a phone number that doesn't exist here. There's one way down here in the bottom, okay? So I'm working hard. And then secondly, it looks like I got to talk to an agent, when really what buyers want is access to homes. So a superior offer would be something like you see right there, like the 10 best buys, for example, okay? So another example of branding, here we go. We'll look at this for sale sign here from Meyer, and you can see it, awesome home for sale, your home sold guaranteed or buy it. So you would be known as the agent that would guarantee the sale of your home. Here's a pretty good one here. This is a banner that positions me as the same thing, the agent that will guarantee the sale of your home. And then we turn it into an offer. Okay, so let's talk about the offer. How do you turn your USP or your brand into an offer? Well, this would be a good example right here. See that? So I'll take my highlighter out, and then I'll draw a circle around the call to action. Now, you can see here that we lead with a free report in the offer. Why is that? Because the majority of people that are going to see our marketing and ads are not going to be ready to call us at that moment in time, the majority of them. A minority of people will probably be ready to do something, where the majority of the prospects considering something in a longer time frame or a little more resistant to talking directly to a salesperson at that time. So we make it easy for them to become a lead by offering them information on what it is that they want. And you can see that being done here with this 10 best buys ad as well. You see that? Okay, so 10 best buys, free list of picks with available properties in your specific area and price range. Okay, so the branding or the positioning of the email should have contained why Brad is different than all the other real estate agents, with a unique selling proposition and an offer associated with that brand, as well as a piggyback offer. And since he's leveraging buyers here in the testimonial, my suggestion would have been an offer to receive pictures and descriptions of the 10 best buys in your specific area and price range. There you go. So right away, what we did is we positioned his ad or his video testimonial to be far superior. So let's take a look then at an email that I received from another agent who's implementing this system very well, okay? And that would be Rudy. Okay, so here's Rudy. Rudy sent me some video links, but he already has his marketing set up on any outgoing email. So whatever he puts into the email, a video testimonial of past clients or whatever it is that he does. He's already populated it with his brand, USP brand, offers, and call to actions. Okay, so and you can see that here in the headline: your home sold guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Free report, or call me directly. He even throws in his USP on how referrals help the kids. Okay, because he invests a lot of money into the local children's hospital there from real estate transactions, and you can see his header or his banner. In this case, he's using it as a footer. So a quick marketing lesson here is Rudy's brand would obviously be the guaranteed sell program, and he's using what we call third-party endorsement to basically answer the question, hey, don't take Rudy's word for it. Other people say that it's so. All of these news outlets say that it's so. And I'm an author of a book, so who better to do business with than an expert or authority on buying and selling real estate? Okay, so anyway, so you can see good example of marketing by email and a not so great example of marketing by email. Okay, but I want to point out clearly the fact that Brad here is actually videotaping testimonials at closings and delivering them to a database. Okay, so hey, that's great, right? But can you make it better? And the answer is yes. So what I've just demonstrated to you on this short little webinar is what we call sales engineering. Sales engineering. I've taken what Brad is doing and I've plussed it 3, 4, 5 times. If he would do the things that I recommended in this video to his marketing, he may end up like Rudy. And I'll give you the differences. Brad here earns a 6-figure income. Okay. Rudy here, we'll throw Rudy back up on the stage. Okay. Rudy here. Hey, Rudy. He did $4 million in GCI this year. So do not think that the correlation or the relationship between what you do and how you do it, okay, don't think that those things are not related. They absolutely are. And you never assume anything. Don't assume from, let's go to, here we go. Don't assume that just because you are doing something that it will get your result, okay? There's a few other marketing lessons that we could point out here today in this one simple email, but I'm going to stop there. And hopefully that gives you some gold nuggets to work with and put to work in your own marketing. Oh, I'll leave you with this. Your videotape testimonials there, let me throw that back up on the screen. I would be putting these on my Facebook page, okay, with the tips and nuggets that I told you about, okay? So in other words, if I'm going to put it on Facebook page, I need to make sure there's an offer tied to it. It needs to tell a story. In other words, reach out to the prospects that I want to reach out to and tell them how I'm different than the other real estate agents in the area because I have what they want. For sellers, I've got the buyers. For buyers, I've got the houses. Okay? So there you go. So with that, I'll throw my smiling face back up on the screen there just to say, go sell big. Thank you.